Hello all and welcome to another Mosslander Gamers video. So this is Gareth112 and we're on episode 2 of our India Millennium Dawn Hearts of Iron mod. So let's have a look. We had just taken over Pakistan after building up some of our infrastructure, and we are about to start making a claim on Pakistan. So let's see how we go. Again, I don't mind losing political power for a stability increase, because you can generate more political power. It's very difficult to get more stability. So let's have a go. Yes, I know that I've got attrition, but almost unlimited manpower. So we've got the new battle tank, so let's replace that. We'll start upgrading. We also have a research slot that's available because we've got the new tank. I'm probably going to do a superior firepower. Because what I will do now, I've got some experience, we can edit these templates. So I'm going to put an artillery in with that and a recon. Actually no, I might also put a... Where's the recon? Oh, there it is. We will save that. And then my tank division, let's see the difference between them. So what I'm going to do, go edit, duplicate that, we're going to call it tank vision. I'm going to give it engineering and maintenance. Get rid of those because I'm not going to have any units with them. I'm just literally going to put this as a armoured division. That will do. Right, let's save that. And what I'm going to do is train. Leave those training, about 20 of them. Okay, so we're obviously in mountainous regions here. Normally I would be using mountainous troops, but the numbers of the enemy that we're going to come up against is not really worth it. If I was going against China, I would definitely be having mountain units along the border. But as long as I don't bother them, they shouldn't bother us. We will eventually go after them, but by then hopefully we've acquired more regions. I'm going to be taking out these guys down here, to be honest, to start with, and try and build up as much infrastructure and everything as I can before I take on the superpower of China, because they are much better equipped than our units. Let's finish these first, and then they can be built. Okay. I should have enough political power now, or in a moment. We currently have a deficit of 20 artillery, so that's nothing. These are, though, on the other hand, so I might stop those training and give them time to because everything's going to be land and air back. And it means we can sort of speed up building up some of this. So we're getting a bit of a stock of these now, so I might just take one of those off. I don't like normally doing that because you lose efficiency, but it's still early game at the moment. We're just trying to get everything built. So I'm literally going to put the majority of all of these on tanks because I'm building quite a few. So 600 main battle tanks. So I'm just going to leave that doing that. And I've got most of my units I've got anyway, they're fully equipped. So by building those tanks, I'm not really taking them away from these units, especially while I'm not at war. I would pause building those tanks into those new units when I'm at war, because I need to reinforce the units I've got, or I will change the priority at least. Was only one? Yeah, it was only one. I wouldn't always say let's do some convoy raiding or anything, but we're obviously not at war at the moment. So the population a month is 2.7 million growth. So that is an insane amount. Every 2 months. So the euro has just been done. I'm just going to deploy those because they will get the odd tanks. My sample was that game. Okay, so unsigned divisions, that's been done now. Oh, they're almost done now. Right, now I'm going to start building these military factories. Now that I've got quite a large amount of civilian factories. I'm going to set that to 800. Olympics. Transports, well, they're not needed. We're not doing transports, so they can just stay there. Okay, let's go. Let's get this justification done. Okay, sorry about that. Looks like I had a phone call. Always happens at the worst times. So let's get back to what we were doing. So obviously we're about to we're justifying on Afghanistan. We need about not too long. Fully equipped. They do have a lot of men, but I've got a funny feeling mine will be much better equipped than theirs. Let's quickly add some of them, and what I might do, just add some artillery because you get higher breakthrough in soft attack. With these, unfortunately, you do need a more supply use, but no, that's what you would sort of expect. Are any of those done yet? No. As we're about to go to war, I'm going to put those on there. So basically what that means is I've put reinforcements to have the highest priority. Upgrades, which at the moment I think it's just some tanks. And I think I've fully equipped all of my jets now with the newest Morty Gen 4.5 I think it was. And we've put these divisions as lowest priority. So these will be you won't see any tanks going into there really until after the war. So let's unpause this. In fact, we've got new artillery, even better. Let's do that quickly. Equip the artillery to improved. And again, so what that will mean is because we've probably already got the towed artillery, well, only 4,000 of them now for reinforcements, because I amended that template. I'm just getting us up to date on some of these. You'll be amazed of how much boost you get by doing these things. Okay, so we only got about 70 days. Let's zoom out. Let's have a look how the world is shaping out. So once we've taken Pakistan and Iran, we will have quite a big chunk. I'll probably take out Iraq first, and then I will probably, depending how well I've built up our military, and if we've still got everything fully equipped, I will potentially turn to China, or we will go to Africa, and I will probably do a naval invasion towards South Africa, because that's one of the strongest nations, and work my way up, taking out as much of those as possible, and then take out China once we've done that, or we will go to Brazil, because there's quite a lot of population in Brazil, plus it opens us up to maybe eventually taking on the United States eventually. So there are a couple of different ideas that we could do. Alright, not too long. I generally play the game in tier speed 5 because any slower than that just feels like it takes too long. And again, I'm trading with Canada. They are social liberal. I think I'm social liberal as well, aren't I? No, we're conservative. So what I might do is boost them and improve relationship. Well, I'm guaranteeing some independence here, but we could stop and just take them out. But they don't really have much. I mean, I don't see what the benefit of that would be, to be honest. Hardly anything. At least with Iran, there's quite a few civil and a couple of military there. Saudi Arabia, I think, is a good target. Yes, those civilian factories help you boost your economy and start building things. couple of gameplays I've played where China has taken out Mongolia. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Right, the reason why I keep having to adjust my trade relationships is because I've built some military factories. They're being distributed to build my production lines. And then in turn I'm needing more resources because there's more factories building those production lines. So that is why you keep seeing me having to readjust my trade agreements with people. Once I've taken out Iran, Iraq, and Iran and Afghanistan, what I will probably do is build some more trade. So i.e. some of these places, rubber and stuff. Let's press go on that. Declare war. And pause. This should be very quick. Okay, I hate it when that happens. Because I don't know what I just said okay to. Losses 29. That's how much better equipped we are. Right, we're pretty much up to date on most of this stuff now. I will start focusing on my naval because it will be quite a lot out of date now. Even though the nations I'll be using them against don't really have a chance. In fact, I'm going to do that now. Let's get it so we can do transport and capitulation. Awesome. And there we go. Right. Right, we've got 128 of those now. 69 of them are for consumer goods, leaving us with 67. But it's like we're only using 59 at the moment. The rest must be being used on trade. So again, let's build up the infrastructure there, because that will be our front line. We need that to be high, and I've prioritized that to be at the top. But all these new regions, they will all be building military factories once all the actual infrastructure is built up. Right, that's probably a good place to end the video. What I will do is the next episode will be when we prepare for Iran. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and please leave any comments on any gameplay series you'd like me to go through. Anything that you're unsure on or that I haven't explained as well as I could have, and I will try and explain it better. Thank you very much.